said, to have some semblance of historical memory. In 1980, 1981, 1983, and again in 1986, the Puerto Rican community and its allies and supporters stood here demonstrating for the freedom of Puerto Rican political prisoners that were arrested in those years. Today, only one of that generation, Oscar Lopez Rivera, a 69-year-old decorated Vietnam veteran who came home, saw the injustice in the community, decided that the way to struggle for the independence of Puerto Rico was to form and to take up arms with a small group. Today, after President Clinton has pardoned the largest group in 1999, after President Carter pardoned the Nationalists in 1979, there's only one Puerto Rican political prisoner left long-term, and that's Oscar Lopez Rivera. This year, on May 29th, he will have served 31 years in prison, in U.S. prisons, 12 of them in segregation, in isolation, in a move meant to break him, both politically and psychologically. I'd like to read, on December 10th of last year, he wrote a message to the Occupy movement when he also fasted on that day. He said, "I'm inviting every person who loves freedom and justice and believes that a better and more just world is possible to join me in solidarity with the Occupy Wall Street movement. If we are indignant, who believe in the power of righteous indignation, we should be supportive of the Occupy Wall Street movement. This movement has been able to galvanize the people's righteous indignation and has successfully activated and mobilized a mass force that has shaken the foundation of the 1% that controls the wealth and the political power at the expense of the 99% that doesn't have any wealth or any control of the political power. The 1% is already using its muscle to try to repress the Occupy Wall Street movement and to disorganize it. Our solidarity is crucial. If you aren't an indignado or occupier, there is no good reason why you shouldn't share your solidarity with Occupy Wall Street. If you want a better and a more just world, then you have to dare to struggle to make sure it becomes a reality. In resistance and struggle, Oscar Lopez Rivera." National Boricua Human Rights Network, the organization in the U.S. that has chapters across the U.S. and struggles for its freedom, I say with you,